Are you prepping to take the SAT or ACT? If so, you're going to want to know how to solve this problem. If you want to challenge yourself, go ahead and pause the video now and try it on your own first. Put the answer in the comment section down below. Otherwise, let's go over it together. For an angle with measure alpha in a right triangle, sine of alpha is going to be 5 over 13 and tangent of alpha is going to be 5 over 12. The question is what is the value of cosine of alpha? First, you want to remember that sine of an angle measure, or in this case sine of alpha, is going to be the ratio of the opposite side length to the hypotenuse side length. Cosine of alpha is just the ratio of the adjacent side length to the hypotenuse. And tangent of alpha is going to be the ratio of the opposite side length to the adjacent side length. To see all this put together, let's go ahead and look at a right triangle and just choose an angle measure for alpha as long as it's not the right angle. I'm going to choose this bottom left one here. Because we're told that sine of alpha is going to be 5 to 13, that means we know that this is going to be the ratio right over here for sine of alpha. The opposite side length has to be 5, and the hypotenuse has to be 13. So which side is going to be the opposite of alpha? Well, this side is going to be the opposite. And which side is the hypotenuse? Well, that's always going to be the side length that is opposite of the right angle. So we know that this side length must be 5, and the hypotenuse must be 13 based on this information. We're also told that tangent of alpha is the ratio of 5 to 12. So what is going to be the opposite side length and the adjacent side length? Well, the opposite and adjacent is going to be 5 to 12. So here is alpha in the bottom left. The opposite here is going to be 5, just like we said earlier. And this is the adjacent side length right down here. So this one must be 12. Let's go ahead and write 12 down here. Hopefully this makes sense and checks out with what we said earlier with the side length. So we have this 5 to 12 ratio. If you want to, for good measure, just use the Pythagorean theorem. We could say that 5 squared plus 12 squared is equal to 13 squared. So the Pythagorean theorem also checks out here as well. Now the question they're asking us is, what is cosine of alpha? All right, so to figure out cosine of alpha, that's going to be this ratio right over here, the adjacent side to the hypotenuse side. So here is alpha, and so cosine would be the adjacent side length is going to be 12, and the hypotenuse here is going to be 13. So to find cosine of alpha, this is going to be 12 over 13. So let's go ahead and just write that in here. It's going to be 12 to 13. That's going to be that ratio. Based on that, let's go with answer choice A. If you feel like this explanation helped you understand this problem better, you can let me know by clicking that like button, and you can also share this video with a classmate or friend who might also find it helpful so that they can do great on the test as well.